This is what emotional survival does over time. It does not just affect how you feel, it shapes how you behave, what you believe you deserve, how close you let people get, how much you trust good things to last, and how you relate to your own potentials. It becomes the invisible architecture underneath everything. The word lazy has destroyed more potential than failure ever could. Because failure at least tells you something went wrong. Lazy, on the other hand, makes you the problem, and you accept it. Because accepting things quietly is something you got very good at very early in your life. You do not overthink because you're weak. You overthink because a younger version of you learned that missing something small could cost you something large. So the brain keeps checking, keep running the loop, because stopping felt dangerous once. You do not self-sabotage because you're broken. You self-sabotage because visibility once came with consequences. Because success once made the emotional environment around you shift in ways that were not safe. So a part of you learned to stay just below the threshold, not out of failure, out of self-preservation. This is what emotional survival does over time. It does not just affect how you feel, it shapes how you behave, what you believe you deserve, how close you let people get, how much you trust good things to last, and how you relate to your own potentials. It becomes the invisible architecture underneath everything. And the most dangerous moment is not when you're still in survival. The most dangerous moment is when you stop noticing it, when you have folded it into your personality so completely. That's when you start saying things like, I am someone who struggles with follow through. I am someone who cannot receive love easily. I am just like this. This is the way I am wired. This is who I am. Now, it no longer feels like adaptation. It feels like truth, but it is not truth. It is a conclusion your nervous system drew under specific conditions. Conditions that no longer define your reality, even if it still defines your behavior. Awareness will not fix this overnight, but awareness is where it starts. Because you cannot transform a pattern you have mistaken for a personality. You are not lazy. You are not difficult. You are not broken. You are just someone who adapted brilliantly to an environment that required it. And now you are living in a different environment with the same settings. That's a different problem entirely, and we'll still get to that. If this named something you've been carrying without words, feel free to tell me all about it in the comment section. And remember, there is no judgment in this space, so you're totally free to be you. Here we release and heal.